YouTube, what's going on YouTube? Y'all already know who it is. It's your girl jjjaniiiya and I'm back with another video on the channel. Okay, by that thumbnail and that title, man, this is called High School Senior Readiness. Alright, so I am here to prepare you for your senior year, or if you are in your senior year, you should be starting to do these things, and some of these things should already be on your list because they started from your freshman year. But before we get into the video, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Hit that bell so y'all can see every time I post, and let's get straight into it, twin. I appreciate you for watching this video, whoever this is watching this video. If you're new to my channel, my name is jjjaniiiya and I make lifestyle videos. So that means me being in college, vlogs, days in the life, school readiness videos. I am also an education major at the Kennesaw State University. I'm a middle grades education major with a concentration in math and social studies. So I am here to prepare you for college. So let's get into it. Yeah, I got my little list on my computer here, so we're about to get into it. All right, so these are some things that I also did throughout high school. Some of these things I didn't, but some of these things I did do. Also, I'm gonna give y'all some information at the end of this video, and more information will come out at the end of a couple more videos. But this information will come out about this thing I am planning for in November, and then I will have another one for next semester. But I'm bringing out, you know what I'm saying, I want to make sure that y'all are prepared for this thing called college, because it is no joke, no cap. So that being said, man, let's get straight into it. Man, you want to maintain a strong GPA. If you're already a senior, you should already know this. Your counselor, your teachers, they should have talked to you about this. If you're a senior, hey, try to maintain that GPA, man, because the same thing goes for college. Once you get to your freshman year and you start building a GPA, it's hard to get that thing back up. And I learned from personal experience, so I'm trying to build my GPA up right now, but I'm giving y'all personal experience. So when I was in high school, I finished out with a 3.75 GPA, and I was top 10 in my class. So make sure that you maintain a strong GPA. Colleges do review your your senior year transcript, and I know this is a big thing. The senioritis, you want to miss class, you want to, you know what I'm saying, don't go to class, because it still counts. Even though you're a senior, go to class, twin. Go to class. You feel me? Don't let that senioritis hurt your GPA, twin. Don't let it hurt your GPA. No cap. All right, so number 2, take challenging courses. Now, I've taken, I think probably when I was in high school. Now, yeah, I graduated in 2021, so that was like 4 years, 4 years now, right now, but it'll be 5 years, May 2026. That's crazy. But I will say that AP courses are really cool to take, because it is a challenge. I suggest everybody to do it, even if, you know what I'm saying, you're not used to the harder classes. Still try to take an AP class, even dual enrollment. So if you don't know what dual enrollment is, and this is for my people that are under a senior. So dual enrollment is when you go to a college campus. So for example, for DeKalb County, because that's where I'm from, we had Georgia Perimeter, and so my brother, for example, he did dual enrollment, and dual enrollment, he took college classes and he got graded off of those college classes, and those were his classes for when he was in high school. You feel me? And then I don't believe he took any classes at the high school while he was doing dual enrollment. I believe he just took the dual enrollment classes, and then he did that to his senior year. So I think he did that from either sophomore year to junior to senior, or he did it from junior to senior, but I can't quite remember. I just know he did dual enrollment. Feel me? So make sure you try to take those courses, because those do up your GPA. Develop a study habit. So for example, I was in marching band when I was in high school, and I can honestly say, when you are in a sport or any type of organization, it is a little hard to keep track, but you have to have some type of time management within yourself. So that means, that may be me, you know, trying to, in between like between lunch hour. So when you're having lunch, maybe you're, you know what I'm saying, locking in with your headphones in and you knocking out some studying in during that time. So that's a possible way. But also when you get home, maybe your organization or your sport has a study hour, lock in then for real. Like put some headphones in and lock in. Maybe y'all have study groups, lock in then as well. Stay locked in. Practice your note taking, bro. Like note taking and time management goes hand in hand with college. So make sure that you have that habit on lock. Now your habit of note taking and time management might change because it's way different than what it looks like for college. You feel me? So your Cornell notes might look a little different than what it looks like for college. You feel me? Another thing is seek letters of recommendation early. Letters of recommendation are important. No matter what it is, y'all need letter recommendations regardless. For an example, I'm in a fraternity at Kennesaw, the Alpha Theta Mu chapter of Alpha Phi Omega National Service Fraternity, and it's just important to have a letter of recommendation. So my advisor for my fraternity, they could be my letter of recommendation because they're my advisor and they got to know me. But it's important to build those personal connections as well with people above you, mentors wise, and get them to write you a letter of recommendation, but also get to know them first before asking. Yeah. Also ask them before they get overwhelmed. That's also important as well because seniors are going to start rolling in. Hey, can I get a letter of recommendation? Can I get a letter of recommendation? It's very important to go ahead and start asking, hey, can I get a letter of recommendation? College applications. Alright, so when I applied to college, I applied to 16 different schools. I got into all 16. Whoop whoop. I got into all 16 of the schools that I applied for. And I jotted down which ones I really want to go to, my top 5. So my top 5 were Kennesaw State University, University of West Georgia, Tennessee State University, I think Jackson State University, and I can't remember the last one, but I know it was another one, and I had 5. But you also want to include a mix of reach schools, match schools, and safety schools. So when I say reach schools might be like the higher upper schools. Match schools could be to your major. So I know that Kennesaw is well known for their education program, so that's why I would have matched with them. And then safety school is probably one in your hometown, so mine would have probably been Georgia Perimeter College or Georgia State, because it's pretty much like the same thing except for Georgia Perimeter, it's like a technical school or a community college basically. Know the deadlines. That's very important, especially y'all know y'all deadlines for your homework. Know your deadlines for applications. When certain things are supposed to be turned in, that's very important because you have to do the exact same thing in college, because we have a little 59, and that is a thing. And sometimes deadlines aren't always 11:59. Like for example, I have a class right now that you have to turn your homework on Tuesdays at 10 a.m. That is crazy because his class is at 11. So you have an hour to do it, but during at 10 o'clock I'm still in class for a class beforehand. So you know what I'm saying, that goes back hand in hand with time management. But always track early action, early decision, and regular decision dates. So early action is, all right, this is what the college needs from you early. Early decision, you get accepted early. And then regular decision is when everybody else gets accepted or denied. Okay. Write and revise your essays. Get feedback from teachers or mentors. This is very important tip. You always want to write your essays and let somebody review what you wrote. So for example, I didn't have to write an essay again to Kennesaw State. I just got in. Okay, every college is different though. Some colleges want you to write essays, some colleges don't. It just depends on the college and what kind of college you want to go to. Complete applications carefully, and I cannot express this enough. Please look over that application. If that application say, what year did you go start high school? don't put the wrong, like, it's important to make sure you put the right information. Make sure you put like your social security number down, right? Like, make sure, because they look at everything. Like, this is a government institution, so you have to make sure that you're, you know what I'm saying, put in the right information at all times. Send test scores if required. And when I said required, because Kennesaw State University did not require me to send in my SAT scores or my ACT scores. I never took the SAT or ACT, so I don't know what that's like, but I didn't have to take it because my school was test optional, and I had a great GPA where I didn't have to take the SAT. So financial preparation, let's get into it, man. So financial preparation, if you have not heard of FAFSA, FAFSA. Tell you what it stands for. Free application for federal student aid. Let me tell you something. This is one of the most important things that you need in college. One of the most important things you need in college. If you have a great GPA over a 3.0, you have a thing called HOPE. I know it's for Georgia students. Not sure about any other state, but I know for sure it is for Georgia students. If you are a Georgia student, as in you are in the state of Georgia, listen up. If you have any type of GPA, please apply for FAFSA. You need FAFSA. FAFSA, we say FAFSA, but it's FAFSA. You need FAFSA for different things like HOPE, your Pell Grants, your loans. Please apply for FAFSA, or you will be paying out of pocket. Paying out of pocket is not nice, I promise. You want to get it, I promise. You will go online and you will apply for FAFSA. Okay? Please do. And it will require for you to get your parents' information. You will need your parents' information. I'm telling you now. Please get your parents' information. I'm telling you, you need your parents' information. It opens October 1st. So if you are going to college in August of 2026, you need to go ahead and start on your FAFSA. It's important because they have deadlines, just like college. They have deadlines. Just like your high school, they have deadlines. Please, y'all, I'm begging you. Please make sure y'all are getting y'all FAFSA in, because it's going to help you get money. You're going to get money back. It's something called a refund. We get refunds in college. Listen, do your FAFSA application. And if you need help with that, ask a teacher, mentor. Hey, me, I know how to do FAFSA. You feel me? Apply for scholarships. Now, I'm going to talk about this at the end. I'm going to skip over the scholarships for right now. I'm going to come back to that at the end because I have a very special announcement for y'all. So stay tuned for that at the end. So continue to watch this video so you can hear this information. Compare your financial aid offers. Look at total costs, not just tuition, and factor in housing, meals, and books. Now, for Kennesaw State University, I don't know about any other university, but Kennesaw State University, so listen when I say this. For Kennesaw State University, if you live off campus, you do not have to have a meal plan. You don't have to have a meal plan. You don't have to have $9. You can purchase $9 or a meal plan. You don't have to have it. Now, on-campus students do have to have $9 in a meal plan. I was never on campus. When I say on campus, I never lived on campus. I always lived off campus from my freshman year to now. So I've never had to buy a meal plan, nor have I had to buy $9. I would love to have $9, but I don't have to buy them. But please look at your financial aid offers. Look at them. They're very important because you might miss something. So for an example, if you know you usually take out a loan and it's a certain loan that you take out and you don't see it on there, you might have not clicked the box to say, hey, I want this. Make sure you look at your financial aid offers. It's very important. Please look at it. Learn budgeting basics. Practice tracking spending and using a checking/savings account. Okay, so when you go off to college, your parents are not around. They can send you money. But what if, for an example, right? Let's be realistic here, okay? Sometimes you might want to get a job when you're in college, but you need to learn how to save your money because that money will go quick. Especially, okay, so let me get y'all a little rundown. Parties, they're not cheap, y'all. They're not cheap. I know y'all probably thinking like, oh, the parties might be like $10. Those parties can run you $60 quick. Okay, if you want groceries, things like that, y'all need to learn how to budget. Y'all need to have some type of budgeting plan. All right, it doesn't matter regardless of party groceries, whatever the case may be, gas, whatever the case may be. You need to learn how to have a budgeting plan set for yourself. All right, life skills. Now, these are simple things, but they can help you in the long run. So, learn to do laundry. Listen, you need to learn how to do laundry. If you don't know how to do laundry, you need to start now. Learn how to do laundry. Because you're more than likely. Now, I lived in an apartment. I lived in a off-campus student apartment when I got to Kennesaw. So we had a washer and dryer in our unit. But not every college is like that. Some colleges you have to live on campus in a dorm. Kennesaw is just isn't like that. So, these are just simple things that you need to know how to do, honestly. Laundry. Cook simple meals. Ramen noodles is a simple meal, but y'all, that is not gonna get y'all through. Y'all gonna be hungry. Okay, y'all gonna be hungry. You have to learn. So, like, sometimes I'll make like shrimp, rice, and broccoli. That is a simple meal. Feel me? Hibachi. That's a simple meal. Rice and chicken. That's a simple meal. Learn how to make simple meals to him. And manage your money. I'm going back to that. Manage your money. Understand health and safety basics. Know how to make a doctor's appointment. Manage medications, etc. Listen, I know for Kennesaw State University we have clinics. Go get yourselves checked. If you feel like something's not going right with you, go get yourself checked. Okay, it's part of your tuition. You might have to pay like a little pay, but go make sure you're good, twin. Go make sure you're good, for sure. Practice self-advocacy. Learn to communicate with professors or advisors about academic needs or challenges. Let me tell you something. How your teacher might come to you now and say, hey, I'm going to just say the kid's name is Tyler. Hi, Tyler, do you need anything? They don't do that in college. They don't. You're an adult, so they expect you to come and say, hey, I need help with this. They don't, like, especially if you're in a lecture hall, they definitely don't. You're a number. Sorry, y'all, you're a number. So make sure you are what am I trying to say? Make sure you're going to office hours. Make sure you're going to talk to your advisor, emailing, say, hey, I don't understand this, so they can get with you to lock in. College readiness. Attend college orientation and campus visits. Listen, if I ain't learned nothing else, and I did this, so I know you should do it. Go visit your college. Go visit. If you know this is the college you want to go to, go visit. This was probably one of the only colleges I went to, which was Kennesaw State. I fell in love with the building. I knew that was going to be my school. Not because my brother went there. I love that my brother went there, but it's really the building. You want to make sure that this is the college for you. You might end up transferring. You might have thought that's the college for you, but you still should go to the college. You feel me? I toured Spelman University. I think it's Spelman College. It's either Spelman University or I think it's Spelman College. But I wasn't a big fan of Spelman College campus. No offense to the Spelmanettes, but I was not a big fan of that campus, and I know that just wasn't for me. You feel me? And I think when I went, I just see certain things. I was like, nah. So make sure y'all are go visit the campus this time. Connect with future roommates or classmates online. Now, I will say that my first 2 years, it was with my brother, so me and my brother were roommates, so I was chilling. You feel me? But it helps ease social anxiety and build friendships early. Now, I will say there are things called roommate horror stories. I'm not gonna get to that on here. Actually, I might do a story time on here about that, but not on this video, a separate video. But I might do a video on that and let y'all know what's going on with the roommate situations. But make sure that you build a connection with your future roommates, and that way you can, you know what I'm saying, y'all might be besties at the end of the day. Feel me? Review housing and meal plan options. Make sure you're reviewing them, man. Listen, for Kennesaw State, y'all know we ain't got no on-campus housing. We ain't got none, y'all. So, you know what I'm saying, off campus be the best choice, because you can't get no on-campus housing. Yeah. But make sure y'all review y'all plans for real. Plan a packing list. Start collecting dorm essentials gradually. You do need your dorm essentials. I had an apartment, so I just got apartment essentials, like regular apartment essentials. All right, so mindset and transition. Reflect on your goals and expectations. What do you want? What do you want from college? Career prep, personal growth, exploration. What do you want to see you? Like, what do you want from college? What do you want college to bring to you? Feel me? Or for you? You feel me? So, for example, what did you wanna when you graduate from college? What do you want to know about yourself more? Or what did you gain from college for real? Like, besides an education or a degree, what did you really gain from it? Did you gain friendships? Did you gain any organization? Did you gain personal growth? Like, different things like that. Manage stress, learn healthy coping habits, exercise, journaling, time outdoors. Every campus, it should be every campus, but I'm going to say for Kennesaw State, because I know for sure Kennesaw State has it. Please, 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 if you are going through something, okay, this is not the month for suicide prevention month anymore, but we're going to talk about it. If you are going through something, please go talk to somebody, a counselor. Please. We have therapists at Kennesaw State. It is free. It's part of your tuition. Use your tuition to the best of ability. If you're going through anxiety, anything that you're going through, use your resource that you have for your tuition and go to those resources. They won't know what's going on with you unless you say something. And I suggest y'all to say something because they don't know. Feel me? Another one. Celebrate achievements. Take time to appreciate how far you've come before the next chapter begins. Listen, high school is hard. And you're about to go into another step into your personal growth, man. I'm proud of you, and I want you to know that, hey, appreciate what you've done so far. Give yourself a round of applause because you've made it this far, man. I'm very proud of you. So give yourself a pat on the back because although this video is coming out in the 3rd month of your senior year, going into the 4th month, but also you could have been going through a lot of trials and tribulations throughout throughout high school, and I don't know what you were going through, but hey, I'm proud of you. Give yourself a pat on the back because you've made it this far and you're almost done. But that is the end of this video, but I did want to say I am proud of each and every one of y'all who have watched this video. Congratulations early on graduating from high school. Y'all have made it this far. Now going back to this scholarship thing. Hey y'all, so I'm gonna give y'all a little rundown. I'm gonna take my gloves off so y'all know I'm for real. Alright, so every year I attempt to do a scholarship seminar for high school seniors, and if you're under a high school senior, that is fine as well. But I attempt to do a seminar for high school seniors so that you can learn about scholarships, so you can learn about how to do your college a resume, how to put a college application, how to write a college essay, how to do all of that to get into college. And I want you to come join me. I will be giving more details out soon. Please follow me on Instagram because that's where it will be. It will be on my Instagram. So please follow me on Instagram at jjjaniiiya so you can get more information about this event. I can't wait. It will be on Zoom. It is possibly going to be a venue, but I will let y'all know in advance. This will be taking place in about 2 to 3 weeks, but I want to make sure that I give y'all the opportunity to learn some more information, and I will be bringing out more information about college and what it's like and everything. But for now, I want you to get prepared for college because it's coming up on you, twin. So until next time, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man, hit that bell so y'all see every time I post, and let's get straight into it.